Hello, my name is Sharon Davin from Rhapsody in Craft, and I'm going to bring to you another fancy fold card. I was so inspired by the blog hop that the Art with Heart team did last week that for the Heart of Christmas this week I wanted to bring you another fancy fold card. So I saw this Dutch fold card and I'd never done one before, so I thought I wanted to give it a go. So it's just kind of cute. Just open it. It's kind of, normally Dutch fold cards kind of go this way and then you swing the doors open, but this one's a sideways one. You open it up, then you fling the doors open and you get the inside of the card. I think it's really cute and really great in these colours, in basic grey and the night of navy, with this beautiful champagne foil that we've got in the holiday catalogue, along with the Year of Cheer specialty DSP paper. The stamp set I'm using this week is Night in Bethlehem, along with the Bethlehem Edgelits Dies. Aren't they great? So I've just been using this one on the card today. So what I've done, to save us some time, I've already stamped and cut everything out, all the different pieces, so that I can just show you how to put it all together. Alright, so here, bear with me, there's quite a lot of pieces to put together, but I will put all the measurements on my blog at rhapsodyandcraft.blogspot.com.au. That's a mouthful. But I love music and I love Rhapsody and I love craft, so it's Rhapsody and Craft. Right, first you will need your base card. So I've done that in basic grey. So you need to do that in 18.1 by 20.3 centimetres, or 8 inches by 7.1/8 of an inch. Now I'm going to show you what you need to do, because it ends up looking like this. So let me show you what you need to do. So get out your trimmer, and on the side that's the 20.3 centimetre or the 8-inch side, so let's just make sure I've got that the right way. Yes, I do. We need to score it at the 5.1 centimetres or 2-inch. Make sure you get your blade right out of the way, and you've just got the scoring bit. So score at 5.1 centimetres, which is about 2 inches. Score, and then move it along and score at 15.3 or 6 inches. Then you need to turn your card around. So now you've got the 18.1 side, or the 7 1/8 inch side, and you need to score at 6 centimetres or the 2 3/8. And you've got to score all the way down on this one. So score all the way down. Then you turn your card around, and at the 6 centimetre mark again, you need to score up to just the score line, lift up, and score down just to the score line. Okay? So then you should have score line all the way down here, a score line just here, and a score line just here. So that would give you score line here, here. Then what you do is you cut away that bit, and you cut away that bit. Then you fold in, fold in, fold in with your bone folder. And that is the base of your card. Alright, now let's put the rest of it together. with some measurements. Alright, what you will need, right, for the inside of the card, the Knight of Navy part here we go. For that Knight of Navy, I'm going to do one on the inside, and I've made a new one for the outside as well, so you can write on it for your friend who you're giving your Christmas card to. So we're going to put a new one. So cut 2 of these. You will need to cut 11.4 by 9.5, and then you will need a Whisper White cardstock by 8.9 by 10.3, and I have already decorated that. So we're going to adhere that together. So you do the same, exactly the same measurements for the back of your card, and I have done another little bit. I've stamped another little bit on the back of that. Exactly the same measurements, 11.4 by 9.5 for the Knight of Navy, 8.9 by 10.8 for the Whisper White. And we will adhere those two together. Right, that's the inside and the outside of our card. Now, for these flaps, we're going to decorate the inside and the outside of these little Dutch doors. So we will need 4 pieces of Knight of Navy. So you will need 4.4 by 5.4 centimetres. So that's 1 3/4 by 2 1/8 inch on all of those. You will need 2 pieces of Whisper White in 3.8 by 4.8 centimetres. And you will need 2 pieces of your designer series or your specialty designer series paper in 3.8 by 4.8, the same size as your Whisper White. Now I have already stamped and clear embossed my little sayings out of the stamp set, Night in Bethlehem, so we can now adhere these to our Knight of Navy. Once these are all adhered, it goes really quickly, sticking it all together. It's such a lovely stamp set, and this designer series paper is just gorgeous with this beautiful foil. Now you might remember last week I reminded you. Now on this one I have clear embossed in Knight of Navy this beautiful little silhouette dark image of Joseph and Mary on the donkey. It's beautiful. Alright, now for this flat part here on the inside and the outside, we will need the Knight of Navy at 5.4 centimetres by 9.5. We need 2 of those, and the designer series paper we will need 4.8 by 8.9 centimetres, and so we will need to adhere those as well. Remember last week I told you with your fast fuse to make sure that you give it a tick. so that it doesn't stick to the top of your dispenser. Tick one way and then the other way. And there we go. So here we go. So let's adhere those first. So here we've got the flap here, so we're going to stick it to this flap first. We're all ready to assemble. It's that simple. I haven't given you the front dimension yet, but we'll get there. Give you the front one last. So we're on there. We'll open it up and we'll put it on this side. Alright. Now we're going to close these flaps and we're going to put our designer series decorated flap on first. And then we'll close that one down and we'll do our decorated flap with our designer series paper flap. Beautiful. So now you can see that our little Dutch door is coming together. What I'm going to do next is put our inside in. Line that up. We've got the middle in and we've now turned that over and we've adhered the back on so we can write to our friends, Merry Christmas, love from the Davin family. Now on the front we need to have another piece of Night of Navy, which is 9.5 by 7.6 centimeters, which is, what am I saying? It's 8.3 by 10.5. I've probably got these measurements incorrect, which is 3 1/4 by 4 inches, and then the Whisper White goes just inside it, which, no, that's right, 9.5 centimeters by 7.6. So this is 9.5 by 7.6 and this is 8.3 by 10.5, and then we adhere that down to it, and when I turn it over you will see what I've done to decorate it. Here we go. So I've used the Blessed Christmas Wishes from the stamp set in Night in Bethlehem. I've used the dies to cut out in beautiful champagne foil, and just behind it I've put some crushed curry to bring that beautiful light coming out of the houses, and I've just used a little bit of a sponge dauber and with the Night of Navy ink just to give it a little bit of a night sky. So what we need to do now is just center that, but just adhere on this side so that it so we don't close up the whole card. So let's turn that over. Just put a little bit of fast fuse on this side. Center it. Can you see that? Nice down in the center. There we go. Line my camera back up. It seems to be slipping. There we go. And that is your Dutch fold card with Night in Bethlehem. Open. Rejoicing in Christ. And then on the back, somewhere where you can put your own personal message. Thanks so much for joining me today for another Christmas card with the Heart of Christmas with the Art with Heart team. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!